Give it up for him. Forest put on such a good game. Like it was just crazy. If you didn't see it, Forest won 3-0. It was. Oh, I'm sorry. Forest won. Like seriously, go and watch it. It was just they basically put on a clinic, almost. It was just an amazing thing to watch. It was so much fun.
The one thing I will say as well, if you didn't watch it, the scoreline is actually kind of harsh on Wolverhampton Wanderers. Because you hear 3-0, and if you didn't watch the game, you're like, oh, they got walked on, but they actually didn't.
No, they didn't. I mean, they did put up a fight, like as you would expect from them, but it was just it was a Forest game, pretty much the whole time. And we've got to give a bigger shout out to who we thought man of the match was and basically was, and a very fitting card for him, Matt Sells, the super stopper, because he just did an amazing job. Like if it would have been a much closer game if he was not in net, but because he was, the Wolves were shut out basically.
It genuinely should have been 3-3. If
Pretty
go
much.
back and watch
Yeah.
NBC's highlights, they do a good job with their highlights. You'll see he saved at least 3 that you see from the striker's reaction of even like, how did you save that? Sometimes you see a cheeky high five the goalkeeper at 3-0 down because they're like, how?
Yeah,
Like, how did you
pretty
do
much. It was just a lot of staring, like, no, stop it, don't do that. But I mean, he did, and like going into it, we've got some stats like from that game and just kind of how Nottingham's been doing recently. But with that game, that's their sixth win in a row now.
Nope.
In with Premier League matches. That is their 9th clean sheet
20,
this season.
the 20 matches and 9 shutouts.
That's insane. Like that is just and that's more of the reason why Sells was like the man of the match for that. It's like 9 clean sheets in that, like one calendar year is something, and it's only halfway through the season. He's already got 9. Like it's
Shows how good of a team too, because you can have the best goalkeeper in the world, but if your defense are crap, they're still going to get through, and the keeper's got no chance.
yeah, exactly. But he's been stepping up in the biggest way there. But not only is it 9 clean sheets this season, it's 4 in a row.
In the hardest league
What?
on the planet.
Yeah, like it just gets more insane.
And
With that,
another
and-
thing too, last season they had 17 points after 20 matches. This season they have 40. They are third
Just-
on goal difference.
Big, huge step in the right direction with these guys. It's crazy. Like that's partly why we do this, because we like seeing this sort of stuff, and they've stepped up in a huge way. It's
another
fun to
thing,
watch.
they were going to fire their manager at the end of last season. So this is what happens when you give your manager time. Like, hey, you know what? Let's just roll
What
the
do you
dice.
know?
Let's not give you, 2 months of the actual season and go, this isn't working out, Julian. I mean, manager.
Yep. Random manager that
Sean
we don't
Dyche,
speak.
I'm sorry.
Either.
Genuinely feel
Pretty
bad for
much,
both
like-
of those guys, actually.
Yeah, but we're not talking about them. We're talking about Forest right now. But like in more of the stats of amazing, Awoniyi and Ward Prowse got substituted in like the 88th minute. It's like, yeah, let's throw these 2 in. Game's almost over. Whatever. 5 minutes later, Ward Prowse gets an assist. Awoniyi gets the goal. Play these guys more. Like,
No, don't play them. Because Ward Prowse is on loan from you and could go back. And you're linked to Awani. So you could have these guys in January. So no, don't play them. Sell them. To West Ham.
Okay, yes, fine. Me personally, no, don't play them. Like, give them to us. Give them back. Come on.
Because you'll get one start and you'll hurt yourself and be out for 3 months.
Shut up. But I mean, that's just insane on its own. Like, the game's over. We're up 2-0. Let's throw these 2 in. They respectively get the assist and goal in 5 minutes. Like, what? It's just I I don't have the biggest vocabulary, but I lose I lose how to speak when this sort of stuff happens. Like it just dips so much more for that when when teams are able to pull off something like this.
And I like what the commentator said. Well, that's what happens when you've got fresh links against tired defenders. It's like, okay.
But Wolves did switch out defenders, so. But we're not gonna get
The reason I was laughing
those
30 seconds
details.
ago, I was thinking of Fulcrook, which made me immediately remember Roy Kent chasing Jamie Tart. It's basically the same thing. An old man's like, I can run. Snap.
Pretty much. Yep. But going into that, Awoniyi, I'm gonna get your name right one of these days, I swear. That was his first goal this season. He hasn't scored in a long time.
February, I believe they
So yeah, so they're hoping it'll be more. Hopefully, this is the first of many for him because he's a good player.
You could tell what it meant to him from the reaction, because usually players will
yeah.
be subdued. Okay, it's 3-0, it's 90 plus 3, 90 plus 4, whatever it was.
Yeah.
You're kind of like, well,
Well,
I'm going
and
to rub
like-
it in, but
Yeah.
I've just scored my first goal since February, so I'm going to kind of.
Yeah, well, and you even saw like when after he scored, Ward Prowse is like pushing him towards the fans, like go celebrate, enjoy this moment.
I'm a striker, I'm a number 9, I've forgotten what I do now.
Yeah, right. It's like, oh, this is what this feels like. Yep. But with the other two guys as well, Woods got the other goal. That's his 12th of the season, which is really nice. 20 games in, that's his 12th. And Gibbs White got the first goal. That's his 4th of the season. But he also got it in 7 minutes. Like, he came out swinging
He's the captain
Or-
too,
or-
so he
or
really
kicking.
got him up and
in
running.
this case. Yeah, he was just, he was on the ball, literally. Yes, I did mean that as a pun. You're welcome. I don't apologize for that. But it's
You should.
never. But it's a really nice thing to see. I mean, team scoring in the first 5-10 minutes, especially from your captain. It's a nice thing you like seeing.
There's been a lot of early goals this year. I've always noticed with the Premier League, there's always a theme that emerges.
Mhm.
Sometimes it will be goalkeepers make howlers all the time, or the defence is scoring from corners all the time. And it seems that this season's theme is early goal.
Yeah. pretty much.
Newcastle have scored in their last 5 matches within 15 minutes. In a row.
Insane. That's
Like-
just insane.
Stop.
Right.
You know,
It-
I
Yeah,
think there's an
it's
incredible stat for every team from like 80 minutes onwards. There's been like 20 something goals.
yeah, it's
Don't turn your TV off even if you're bored and it's a neutral game, because there's probably going to be a goal at some point.
yeah, you will miss something amazing, and it's better to watch it live than in replays. I mean, replays are always nice too, but I mean, you want to watch it live and then just go nuts with.
It's fun
With
too,
the
because if
team.
you see something that's kind of on the fence and you know you're a team, or you think, oh, he's handballed it or whatever, and then you see highlights later showing it wasn't or whatever, then you've had that experience of being able to ride the roller coaster almost.
Yeah,
Especially if it is your team and you're like, oh, I need to get involved, or like, I hope he gets away with it. Kind of.
yep. Or in my case, it happens. You tell your fiance who has no interest in soccer whatsoever, and she's like, okay, yeah, that's cool. And you're like, adrenaline is pumping, you're screaming. She's like, oh, please leave me alone. I don't care enough.
Been married 7 years and it's the same. So
Looking forward
you've
to it.
peaked.
Oh, it's good stuff. And the last stat we have on Nottingham right now is like what they've been doing right now is very similar to, I forgot how long ago it was, but I think it was Leicester.
Oh, when they won the league.
Yeah.
2013? I
yeah.
wanna say.
Something like that.
Somewhere around there.
Um,
Within the last
They-
decade. That's, well, maybe not.
I think so. But basically, like when Leicester won the league, this was the position they were at this time. Halfway into the season, they had 40 points. There was other stuff going on as far as positions with everybody, but this was where they were at this time. So it's very similar with that, and that's fun to see. I mean, we're only halfway through the season. They have the 40 points, so they're well on their way to contending with Arsenal, who are right ahead of them only because of goal difference, and Liverpool, who are in the lead by a good amount with a game in hand. But still, it's
And we play Forest next.
yeah, it's fun to see.
If they beat us,
So
it's only 3 points.
yeah,
Hope they don't beat us. They
I mean,
did already this
I mean,
season.
you guys still
at
have a
home.
game in hand, but it's nice seeing this kind of fight in the front. I mean,
The other
with Man City not being up there.
That was the other stat I was going to say. The season Leicester won the league, Man City were very bad. I don't think they were in the top 4 that year. Maybe squeezed 4th. So Man City are playing bad. Another team of just... I'm not even going to say random. Nottingham Forest. Okay, they were many, many moons ago, but they do have 2 Champions League titles.
Well, there you go.
Man City have 1. Arsenal have 1 less than that. Be nice. Like, who knows? Maybe are Nottingham kind of
Like,
coming back. Is it a fluke? I mean, 40 points out of 20 matches. That's
yeah, we won't know for a while. Like we're only halfway through the season. There's still a lot of matches to be played. We just kind of have to see how they go. But it's still exciting to see this sort of thing.
like if we do throw the league away, I would like it to be Nottingham or Arsenal. I just get bored. I don't want Man City every season.
Yeah, I mean,
Not Man
seeing-
United, obviously.
I
But
mean, seeing not only seeing somebody new, but seeing somebody who hasn't even been in the top 3 in so long or ever.
yeah,
is-
they
would
fight
be nice.
relegation. And
Yeah,
one of
so
them
I
teams
mean,
that
it's
survive. And
we're looking forward to more of the season.
second half.
But with that, moving into, I guess, our table with our team picks. So just to update you on where we're at. So currently we have 4 teams that have 10 players. Aston Villa, we need 1. Crystal Palace, we need their goalkeeper. Then Liverpool and Newcastle also only need 1 player. So it can be any. I think we haven't pulled like 4 or 5 players from each of those teams respectively. And Crystal Palace, we literally need their keeper to
Makes
fit
it
them,
harder
so-
because it's obviously a specific person, but also you know what you need. It's not like, oh, do we have this guy? Do we have that one? It's just, oh, here he is.
Yeah, pretty much. So I mean, it'll be easy to find out, but I mean, we're looking forward to see. And then right behind them, we've got 6 teams with 9 players. We've got Bournemouth back up top. It's like we don't need them this early again, but
Pick up the
I mean,
Bournemouth.
it's we can't we can't predict what are in these packs, so we get what we get. So Bournemouth, Brentford, Ipswich, Man City, Southampton, and Tottenham.
Who?
All have 9. Nottingham Hotspurs. Yep.
Oh, poor Kate.
Yep, pretty much. So backstory on that. During the Forest matches that we watched, one of the pundits during halftime almost said Tottenham and then misspoke, said Tottingham. So now it's Nottingham Forest and Nottingham Hotspurs. Both there are 2 Nottingham teams in the Premier League.
As close as the top as the Hotspurs are going to get. By being named something similar to someone else.
Yep.
The best part about that, when they built their new stadium, the last thing to be built was the trophy cabinet. And when they asked the head foreman why they haven't built it yet, he said, "What's the point?" Like this guy.
Nap. Hey, congrats to us. We only, we're on schedule. We didn't miss a week. See how long this lasts.
Well, we've already discussed with the next set coming up, we probably will miss one.
Yeah, good chance we will just because of schedules. But hey, we'll
Goalkeeper.
do
Goalkeeper.
do what we can.
Oh.
Nope. Oh, there's what the heck?
It's,
Okay, these guys. What are these guys doing? Okay, well we got Crystal Palace defender, and it's Daniel Munoz.
it's definitely a duplicate.
Yep. Chelsea midfielder. We got Connor Gallagher.
That's definitely a duplicate.
Yep. Arsenal defender. And it's Oleksandr Zinchenko.
Mr. Ukrainian duplicate.
Oh, Man City midfielder, Rodrigo.
Ballon d'Or, currently the best player on the planet.
Okay, if they say so.
Yeah, I don't agree with it.
Bournemouth midfielder, we got Tyler Adams.
Hey, Mr. America.
Liverpool forward, Luis Diaz.
Ooh, I think we've got Louis football check.
Definitely check. Oh, and he's upside down, but he is still relentless. Abdoulaye Doucouré. I do apologize, Mr. Relentless. I cannot pronounce that name.
It's Decore.
Oh yeah, that sounds a lot easier than what I was trying to read. Doucouré.
No, I must apologize. I thought it was French. That is not the French word.
Nope. And we got a magic touch, Brian Buemo. Who,
I think we
speaking
have
of
that.
players that score in the first 10 minutes,
He's definitely one of them.
he is like Mr. Score in 10 minutes. And there's the code card.
Well, Tyler Adams puts Bournemouth back up to 10 plus.
Well, shoot. Oh, next pack, and we're starting with Kevin De Bruyne.
Ooh, do we have a De Bruyne?
I think we do.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, and then we got
Van Heck.
Jean-Paul Van Heck from Brighton.
He's new.
Ooh, all right, that brings Brighton up one.
8
Ooh,
minus.
a new super stopper, Mark Flecken, which gives Brentford the keeper,
Which puts them 10 plus.
puts them 10. Oh, hey, you're gonna like this Liverpool
Hey.
badge. Finally got that. Oh, and there's the code card, which I guess nobody really needs. Oh, and we got Beto from Everton.
He's new.
Ooh,
8 minus for Everton.
brings them up, but not too close. Got Callum Wilson with Newcastle. Does that give us Newcastle's at 10?
Yeah, it
That does. Woo! All right.
So, we just want to
Going
point out
Newcastle.
Newcastle play Wolverhampton Wanderers. We supported
That did happen.
Nottingham Forest against Wolverhampton Wanderers. We just want to say this is nothing against you, Wolves or Wolves fans. It's just how it's going.
So apparently Panini is against Wolves.
Yeah, let's play now. That's
Yep,
a good idea.
Yep, that's it's all Panini's fault. Jeez. All right. Okay, we got Boubacar Kamara.
That looks like a new card.
One more card after this. So that's Aston. Oh, do we?
That's 11.
Oh, that's
Keeper for Aston Villa,
that's
back to
11
back.
for Aston. Woo! Oh, hey, this is our first double. Okay, we will get into details later, but we will check this last team. Leicester, Hermanson.
That looks new as well. Where you at, Leicester? Oh, is that their keeper?
Yes, it
Okay,
is.
we do have that guy.
Okay, so it's a duplicate. Darn it, Hermanson, you didn't give us our three-peat, but we did get a twofer today with Wilson and Kamara, which is amazing. So this is what's gonna happen because we've got matches over the next few days. The next match week is happening right away this weekend. We are not going to be able to get together in between that time. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to kind of skip ahead. We will still, actually, I'll talk about this first. So the next upcoming matches, because we pulled Wilson first, we are going to be watching the Newcastle match against Wolverhampton and discuss that in the next video. And then this weekend's matchup, which will be match week 22, we will be supporting Aston Villa, who is playing Arsenal
On Saturday.
on Saturday. Thank you, and discuss that as well in our next video. So we will have two matches to catch up on, but we will focus on their respective matches based on when we pulled these guys. So Newcastle next, Aston Villa after that. Discuss, but because we are still gonna technically miss a week, we will be opening up 4 packs the next time we get together, assuming that we are able to get together after match week 22.
So all
So-
these 9s could become, well, 1 became 10, didn't it? Who was that?
Well, yeah, 2 became 10, a 9 became 10. We'll get it updated and let you know what it comes to. But because we did get a team, we will be opening up another limited edition to see what we can get. 1 player from each team, but there are chances of signatures,
So a random 10
as you
could,
can see here.
10 could become.
Yeah, so, and this will be added to the list even if the players aren't originally listed.
Come on, Crystal Palace goalkeeper.
Oh, I saw red, but a lot of teams have red, so I
Yeah,
can't really.
that's not much of
So we got Southampton.
a. Oh,
We've got a defender.
oh.
John Bednarek.
No offense to that guy, just the. Aw.
Yep,
I think we have him, though, don't we? Southampton.
I think so. So no signature, but still like really good looking,
Oh, he's new.
shiny. Hey,
Southampton.
he's our first
become
one
10
today.
plus.
Okay, Southampton's up to 10 now. So again, a lot of updates to do, but I mean, we're excited to see where this is gonna go. You guys gonna root with us for Newcastle Aston, or are you already supporters for them? Let us know, and we'll see you next time.